Imagine you own a tiny lemonade stand. You make the lemonade yourself. You squeeze the lemons, add the sugar, stir the pitcher, and pour every cup. You work hard. You get tired. But at the end of the day, you have a few dollars in your pocket. Now imagine you could hire someone. A secret employee. Someone who never sleeps, never eats, never complains, and never asks for a day off. This employee just keeps making money for you, quietly, in the background, while you sleep, while you play, while you live your life. Sounds like magic, right? It's not magic. It's math. And most people accidentally fire this secret employee right before he does his best work. Today, I'm going to show you who this secret employee is, how he works, and why almost everyone gets in his way. By the end of this video, you'll never look at money the same way again. Let me tell you a story about 3 friends. Their names are Mia, Leo, and Elon. They are all the same age. They all have the same dream: to build a big pile of money for their future. But they choose 3 different paths. Mia puts her money in a jar under her bed. Every month, she adds $100. She feels safe. She can see the jar. She can touch the money. But the jar never grows on its own. After 30 years, she has $36,000. That's all. Just the money she put in. Leo puts his money in a bank account. Every month, he adds $100. The bank pays him a tiny thank you gift called interest. But the gift is very small, like 1 penny for every dollar. After 30 years, Leo has about $45,000. A little more than Mia, but not much. Elon does something different. Elon puts his money into a machine called the stock market. Not a single company, but a big basket of thousands of companies. Every month, he adds $100. And he waits. After 30 years, Elon has over $200,000. Same age. Same monthly savings. Completely different result. Why? Because Elon hired the secret employee. Mia and Leo did not. The secret employee has a strange name. It's called compound interest. But you don't need to remember that name. You just need to understand what he does. Here is the simplest way to think about it. Imagine you plant a tiny seed in the ground. You water it every day. At first, nothing happens. You might think, this is useless. I'm wasting my time. But under the soil, the seed is growing roots. After a while, a small sprout appears. Then it grows into a plant. Then the plant makes seeds of its own. Now you have more seeds. You plant those seeds. Now you have more plants. Each plant makes more seeds. And soon you have a garden that grows by itself. Money works the same way. When you invest $100, that $100 starts growing. It turns into $110. Now you have $110 working for you instead of $100. That $110 grows into $121. Now you have $121 working for you. The money makes money. Then that money makes more money. Then that money makes even more money. This is the secret employee. He takes your money and gives it a job. And the longer he works, the stronger he becomes. Here is the hard truth that nobody tells you. For the first 10 or 15 years, the secret employee is very weak. He is like a baby learning to walk. He helps a little, but you are still doing almost all the work. Let me show you what this looks like. Elon starts investing $800 every month at age 30. That's a lot of money, but let's use it as an example. After 10 years, Elon has put in $96,000 of his own money. The secret employee has added only $66,000. Elon is still doing most of the work. He feels tired. He feels like nothing is happening. He looks at his friends buying new cars and taking nice vacations, and he wonders, why am I doing this? This is the most dangerous moment. This is when most people give up. They think the secret employee is broken. They think the math is wrong. They think they need to try something else. But they are wrong. The secret employee is not broken. He is just young. He needs time to grow. Something magical happens when your pile of money gets big enough. For most people, this happens somewhere between $200,000 and $300,000. This is the tipping point. This is when the secret employee stops being a baby and starts being an adult. Let's go back to Elon. After 20 years, Elon has put in $192,000 of his own money. But now the secret employee has added $419,000. The secret employee is now doing more than half the work. He is pulling his weight. After 25 years, Elon's pile has grown to over $1 million. And here is the crazy part. In that single year, the secret employee adds about $100,000. That's more than Elon's entire annual salary when he started investing. The secret employee is now earning more money in 1 year than Elon used to earn in his whole job. And Elon didn't have to do anything. He just had to stay out of the way. This is the tipping point. This is when the math stops feeling slow and starts feeling like a rocket ship. But most people never get here. Because they quit during the slow beginning. Now I want to tell you about the 3 biggest mistakes people make with the secret employee. These mistakes cost people millions of dollars, and they don't even know it. Mistake 1. Panic selling. When the market drops, people get scared. They see their pile of money get smaller. They feel sick. So they sell. They take their money out. They put it somewhere safe. Here is the problem. The market always recovers. Every crash in history has been followed by a recovery. But if you sell at the bottom, you miss the recovery. You turn a temporary problem into a permanent loss. Imagine you have a beautiful garden. A storm comes. Some leaves blow off. But the roots are still strong. The garden will grow back. Now imagine you dig up the entire garden because you were scared. Now you have nothing. That's what panic selling does. Mistake 2. High fees. Some people pay fancy advisors to manage their money. These advisors charge a fee, usually about 1% of your entire pile every year. That sounds small. But over 30 years, that 1% can eat up $500,000 or more. That's $500,000. Gone. Not because the advisor did anything wrong. Just because you paid them a small percentage that became huge over time. The secret employee generated that money. And then you gave it away. Mistake 3. Bad timing at retirement. This is the sneakiest mistake. It happens right when you are about to win. Imagine you retire with $1 million. You plan to take out $40,000 every year to live on. But then the market crashes in your first year of retirement. Your $1 million becomes $700,000. You still need to take out $40,000 to pay your bills. Now you are selling your investments at the worst possible time. You are shrinking your pile when it's already weak. If the crash happens later, after your pile has grown, you can survive it. But if it happens right at the beginning, it can destroy your whole plan. The solution is simple. Build a cash buffer before you retire. 1 or 2 years of living expenses in a safe place. If the market crashes, you live off the cash. You don't touch your investments. You let the secret employee recover. Let me tell you a true story. It's about a school teacher in Indiana. She wasn't rich. She wasn't a finance expert. She didn't read investing books or watch YouTube videos. She just did one thing. She set up her retirement account to take a small percentage of her paycheck every month. And then she forgot about it. She didn't check it when the market was up. She didn't check it when the market was down. She didn't panic in 2001. She didn't panic in 2008. She didn't even know the secret employee's name. When she finally looked at her account after 35 years of teaching, she had over $1.2 million. On a teacher's salary. The lesson is not that she was smart. The lesson is that she stayed out of the way. She let the secret employee work. She didn't fire him during the slow years. She didn't panic during the crashes. She just waited. And waiting was the most powerful thing she did. So here is your map. Your simple, clear, easy to follow map. Step 1. Start now. Even if it's small. Even if it's $50 a month. The secret employee needs time more than he needs money. A dollar invested at 25 is much stronger than a dollar invested at 45. Step 2. Keep your costs low. Use simple index funds with tiny fees. The less you pay the secret employee's helpers, the more the secret employee can do for you. Step 3. Ignore the noise. The market will go up. The market will go down. That's normal. That's not news. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Step 4. Build a cash buffer before you retire. 1 or 2 years of expenses in a safe place. This is your shield. It protects you from bad timing. Step 5. Be boring. The most successful investors are not the most exciting. They are the most patient. They are the ones who do nothing while everyone else is panicking. If you want to build real wealth, you don't need to be a genius. You don't need to pick the next hot stock. You don't need to get lucky. You just need to hire the secret employee and get out of his way. He will work while you sleep. He will work while you play. He will work while you live your life. And one day, you will wake up and realize that he has done more for your future than you ever could have done alone. That is the secret. That is the math. That is freedom. Subscribe to this channel if you want to understand more hidden rules of money. Because most people will never learn this. But now, you have. See you in the next video.